Alright, how's she going, eh? Got this other cylinder head off. Same thing, bores look peachy, but one thing that surprised me, even though the bores look excellent, the ring seal isn't the best on this motor. I like to keep my stuff when exposed to atmosphere, especially in a garage where you turn the heat on and off. Covered in lube, so I sprayed some fluid down the cylinders, and they don't hold liquid for very long. Not as long as my motors do anyhow. I was actually very surprised on how fast it drains. But no, all the bores look very good, turns over very well. Just put a catch pan under her because I guess me and my buddy have grown up over the years. If I was a betting man, I didn't think he would have drained the oil out of it, but he did, which I was very surprised. But I went to drain it and there was nothing in there. So I got the harmonic balancer off. Let me tell you what a treat that thing is. So you can't use a normal harmonic balancer puller because it doesn't have anything threaded on it. So I have a big 3-jaw puller like a guy would use for pulling a hub off a piece of equipment or something. I think that's why I had it actually. And what I did is see where the pulley joins? I put the jaw right next to the joiner because that's the strongest point in the pulley on each one. And then I put a nut that fit perfectly over my puller end up against the crank because I didn't want to be pushing the puller down into the threads and screw that all up. And I bumped it with the impact a few times, and I could tell she was going to be a stubborn old whore. So I took my propane torch, and by heating it up, I mean I heated it up enough that it was warm to touch, but it isn't going to scald you or anything like that. Like I brought the temperature up on the hub itself by shooting the torch behind the harmonic balancer onto the hub. And just that little bit of expansion gave me enough give so she came off. So I will do the same thing when I put it on. I'll probably use a heat gun and I'll just heat that's what I always do on harmonic balancers. I will heat it up a little bit, and they pretty much can whack them on with your palm of your hand instead of beating the shit out of them like you're not supposed to do. And it doesn't hurt nothing. I don't care what anyone says. If it doesn't burn my skin, it ain't gonna hurt nothing on the motor. So that's how I got that off. And yeah, next thing to go is timing cover. And we'll get the oil pan out and see how she looks. But I think she's gonna look pretty good. Alright, have a good one. Till next time, eh?